In 2004, something would air on Japanese TV that would shock a select few of the population that happened to be watching at the time. Witnesses took to the anonymous message board 2channel, and a thread was made about a series of creepy commercials and advertisements that they had found memorable. The original post, which has been translated from Japanese, reads as such.
There was this terribly scary commercial, and I still have it constantly left in my memory. There were two white human figures depicted against a black backdrop, and this noise going can kept ringing. What's sure is the part that went, every 2 seconds a man dies on Earth, and when the noise is repeated again, the other figure disappears. In the next instant, the human figure returns back to its original place, and now the other one disappears. It was only a commercial with that repeating over and over.
Now, the eyewitness accounts vary between users who claim to have seen HITOGATA. Some sources state that there was a railroad crossing sign present with a sepia-coloured background. Other sources claim that there was no railroad crossing sign at all and the background was just black. But nothing can be confirmed as this media is now lost. Now, after digging into this a lot more, there is only really 2 theories in which are the most applicable to HITOGATA. The first of which I'm going to dive into is the theory that this was a PSA. The term every 2 seconds a man dies could mean anything, but with some of the users involved remembering the commercial backdrop to be a train crossing and the sound belling over and over again, you could come to a conclusion that this PSA was aired to help raise awareness of the dangers of train crossings. Now, there are some people suggesting that it could have been a commercial of some sort. However, with no one even having the slightest idea of what product or services this could be advertising, then I believe that a PSA is the most plausible theory. Since this PSA was said to have been seen on TV, then it's not likely it was a DVD that was shown in schools, but more of a random government-funded PSA that would appear in commercial breaks. The reason why memories of this PSA are so cloudy is that people were just focused on something else at the time of it popping up on TV. Maybe this was the actual program they had been tuned in to watch, or just something they focused in on whilst the commercial break was on. Also, the reason why it's lost would purely just be down to the fact that it was shown so long ago, in the 2000s or even in the 90s, since the OP wrote the post in 2004, and even then they had a vague memory of it. Now, the second theory that is most believable is that it's just a creepypasta. Well, kind of. Now, I know that word is something I hate seeing when looking into lost media as it's super pessimistic. However, in this case, kinda plausible. The reason why I said, well, kind of, is that maybe it simply just started out as some random post of someone misremembering something, which was then turned into some sort of cursed creepy commercial because of all the analog horror-esque remakes. The internet loves taking misremembered information and turning it into a creepypasta. Just like with Squidward's Unalive, the internet saw its opportunity to make something creepy and did just that, creating remakes that would flood the search term. Now, it's that part of the video where I talk about what I believe. For me, HITOGATA must have just been a PSA on late night TV. It's perfectly believable that something creepy would air on TV once or twice during late night TV and then just be forgotten since no one managed to capture any footage of it. The only thing left of its existence is the grey area of different memories people have of witnessing it. The reason why it's so misremembered is simply like said, because people were mostly just not paying attention. It was during a commercial break and only aired a few times. This was back when the rewind function on a TV was not really a thing, so as soon as the viewers snapped into a "what the hell am I watching" mode, the PSA was already finished. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, then why not leave a like? It means a whole lot more than you could imagine. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.